People, S. Scott. Let's talk about Supreme Week 10, Fall Winter 2024. Let's start at the bottom of the list. There's no collabs. It's only drop list items. So you got the enamel small box 6 pound. I'm not gonna open that up. $54 for that is criminal. It's a shiny hat, shiny suit ass nigga. Then you got the AOI stat hooded sweatshirt. It kind of reminds me of the ass pizza triple box logo thing, but not as cool, and it's not really a box logo. Maybe the black, but it's 168. I guess, but I don't see any resale on this one. This is more of a, this is really a personal, in my opinion, especially with it being blank on the, yeah, blank on the front. Yeah, that's definitely a skip. Uh, of course, it's gonna pop this up. I'm not gonna open that up. $88 for this. I don't even know what that is. That's ridiculous. Chenille sweater vest for 138. I'm kind of intrigued. The black, the tan, the pink. Those are those are colorways I'm looking forward to. Especially with it having this Supreme hit on the back. I may invest in one of these. Probably the black. I want to say the tan, but you know, black just goes with everything. Like all these are nice though. The tan, the pink, the black. I think the black is the more wearable one, so I'll probably just go with the black. Probably try to invest in that one. Micro down pant. You can find micro down pants from a thrift, from eBay, blah, XYZ, all those other online stores. Of course, I'm gonna just ignore that. But you find this cheaper, and they do these all the time, and they don't have any interesting colors. So I'm gonna skip these, especially 188. Brush stripe beanie, very plain, very simple. Supreme logo, not cool. Maybe the black, but that's really pushing, especially for 44. I wouldn't do it. Liberty 6 panel, $48. I would go with the one, maybe just the purple one, because it has the one with the most wearable text. So I would really only invest in the purple, and I guess maybe the black. I have seen hats like these kind of shoot up in price, so this is a gamble, but I also would say this is a skip too, unless you just feeling very lucky this week. AOI quilted work jacket for $300. You got $300 to gamble with. Go for it. But it doesn't really have Supreme branding on the front. It's got nudity on the back. Just two big hits I really can't go for. But then again, if you want it for personal, it is what it is. But if you're going for resale, you're gonna have to make this. It's gonna have to hit 400 or 450 just to make some profit. And especially if I use like a sale site. So keep that in mind. Cordura ripstop camp cap. Just no. Just I mean, maybe the black, but from what I've seen and what I've gotten, most of the time people don't like that Cordura on the side of their hat. I would just really go with the black. Maybe the green, but really, I would just really just focus on the black and probably even skip these at $54. Star State zip hood. It's 188 for a hoodie that's this hoodie. We're gonna skip past that one. 158 for the plaid hooded shirt. Now, I wish it was like 118, 138, but I understand it's got the hood, it's got the thermal on the inside. This is a risky cop. It's less risky than the AOI jacket, but still, if I had to go with one, it would have to be the multicolored one, because we've seen the black ones before, and those do all right. But sometimes it's the multicolored ones that really pop off. But you know, you can't go wrong with a good black, white, gray type of thing. This probably be a game time decision, even if I go for one of these, because I don't have a hooded flannel in the collection. But we might have to change that. $800 suit. We're gonna skip past that one. Stripe zip long sleeve polo. This is a cool personal 110. You might be able to squeeze out 160, 170, maybe. But I think this is more leaning toward the personal side, if I had to say anything. micro down, half zip, pullover, boring colorways. We can just skip these. They always go down in price. You can buy these in the summertime or buy like an older one that has a nicer colorway right now on StockX, eBay. I would just completely skip these. $32 for the push pin set. I might fuck around and just get it just because it's $32. So it is what it is. I don't think these are going to see a ton of resale, but who knows how many of these they made. So I might pick up one just for the S and giggles. Double knee painter pants. Mm, Very tricky item. You gotta know the right size, the right color, and sometimes I just looked on StockX. These things can break out to crazy prices. I would say if you want these for personal, get your size, blah, that's why I say. But if you're going for resale, I would say skip. Yeah, skip. Especially like with these being so plain, these are gonna sell out, but they're not gonna have any resale. I don't think. I think these are like not for resale. Then you got this mohair beanie. The only mohair beanie I can really vouch for is the purple one. All the other ones are just so bland. The brown is kinda, but I could really only say the purple, and that's barely because mohair beanies really don't hold value like that. If you look at mohair beanies from Supreme for 44, they always seem to go down their price or not hold any value, and people don't care about them. So it is what it is with that. I'm gonna move on for that. Then you got the level, $48 for a level, unless you just want to have some bullshit to have behind you. I would skip this because people who work in that kind of field who need a level, they aren't gonna buy the Supreme level, and then people aren't gonna be like, oh man, I need Supreme level. Let me pay $100 or pay $70, $80 for a Supreme level. They'll just either go to a hardware store and buy a really expensive level and everything like that, and buy a really expensive level that's made for it's a lot of people use in that field, or they buy a cheap level. So I could see this one just I will skip this one. And have we not learned from buying the saw, buying some other things that go in construction work or hardware work that these never do well as far as Supreme. So I'm gonna get out of here. And those are pretty much the items I'm going for. Like, let me go back. Maybe the waffle plaid hooded shirt, the push pin set, maybe because it's 30. Maybe the mohair for 44. Maybe the ripstop Condor. I gotta see some stuff. But I think the chenille sweater is pretty much the sleeper and best item of the week, if I have to say so myself. You might get it with one of these Liberty panel sits, with Liberty sits panels, but I think these are also a gamble. So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. You guys have what you're going for, and I'll see you guys Thursday.